Hi guys, welcome to TechBased. In this video, we're going to talk about the latest Windows 11 Insider Preview build for the Release Preview channel, and this is basically another update for Windows 11 24H2. This is another big update that has a lot of new features, and in this video, we're talking about the build 26100.2448, as I've said, for version 24H2. Microsoft also released a build for the version 23H2 as well that includes almost the same features as this one, but what you need to know is that these features that are rolling out in this build will soon roll out to the main release in about 2 weeks time in the C release or the feature update for Windows 11 24H2 on the main release. So of course in this video we're going to talk about everything that is new and we're going to see what Microsoft has in store for us. So if you enjoy videos like these, please don't forget to leave a like below and also subscribe to the TechBased channel with the notification bell activated so that you won't miss any future uploads like this one. So let's begin with the video. This video is sponsored by Private Internet Access, a virtual private network where VPN for shorts hides your IP address and safeguards your internet connection through an encrypted tunnel. Streaming services such as Netflix have different library options based on where you are located. Using Private Internet Access, you will be able to watch those shows or movies that are not available in your current location. Make sure to check out Private Internet Access in the links from the description below for a great deal, 83% discount and 4 months free. First of all, we have a change related to the start menu. So whenever you're right-clicking on an app from the pin section, if it has Jumplists, they will show up here. So as you can see, these are the Jumplists that are based on recent searches and so on. So I think that is a pretty nice new addition. Microsoft is also changing the system tray. Basically, we're now getting some new options for a shortened date and time, and also the notification bell icon might not show if you have set the toggle for do not disturb to on. So right now, whenever right-clicking on the taskbar and then going to taskbar settings, we're going to notice that you have two different options inside the related settings section. We have date and time and notifications. First of all, let's go to date and time, and here we have show time and date in the system tray. We can expand it, and we're going to have this new option, show abbreviated time and date. Basically, this is the difference between those. As you can see, this is the normal date and time, and the abbreviated one, which basically doesn't show certain information that most likely is already known. And now if you go again to taskbar settings and we go to notifications, one other thing, if you expand notifications, you're going to notice that you have certain options. For example, show the notification bell icon. You can turn this on or off. I think this is a nice addition because of course that used some space on the system tray if you didn't want it to. And these are basically the changes related to the system tray, the shortened time and date alongside with the ability to disable or enable the notification bell icon. Inside settings, Bluetooth and devices, and then touch, Microsoft adds a new section for touchscreen edge gestures. There you can choose if you'd like to turn off the left right screen edge touch gesture. Of course, I don't have this here because I'm right now on a computer. Related to the task manager, if we go and right click on the taskbar and then go to task manager, we're going to notice, for example, if we go to users, that if we click on disconnect, we're going to have a new dialog that supports dark mode and also text scaling, and this is the same for the log off dialog. Also in the performance section and then in the disk section, we're going to notice the type of disk that you currently have. As you can see here, in my case, this is SATA. Also, after you install this update, the IME Toolbar will hide when apps are in full screen mode. This only occurs when the IME Toolbar is active and you type Chinese or Japanese characters. Inside the File Explorer, we're going to notice that alongside with the ability to share contents with your phone through phone link directly from the navigation pane, Microsoft is now adding an option to share content from the context menu. This is available on the File Explorer and also on the desktop. So if I'm going, for example, in pictures and I'm going to right click on this, we're going to notice that whenever you have your Android phone set up and connected with phone link, we're going to have the option to share directly to your phone. There's also some change related to Windows search, which runs the filters in less privileged app containers, and these deny more permissions by default, and basically this change will reduce the potential damage that a compromised process can cause. In the dynamic lighting settings page, at the top, it will now show a placeholder message when there is no compatible device attached to your computer. Also, the brightness and effects controls will be turned off. So as you can see, no dynamic lighting, compatible devices detected, and also the brightness and effects sliders and settings are blurred out. And also this update adds the forward, backward, outward, and inward direction options to the wave effect, the gradient effect, and also the gradient effect now has the forward direction option. Related to Narrator, Microsoft have added new functionalities to Narrator scan mode. You can skip past links, which basically allows you to navigate to the text after a link, and there are also some new Narrator shortcuts, which you can find out more about in the article below or on the official Microsoft blog post if you're interested. And there are also some improvements related to the speech to text and text to speech experience in Windows. These are some new features related to Narrator, voice access, live captions, live translations, voice typing, and more. Also, tailored experiences is now personalized offers in the out-of-the-box experience in Windows. You can find it on the recommendations and offers page in settings, privacy and security. Here you can turn off the settings that sends data about your device to enhance Windows. Also now in all Jumplists, you can now press Ctrl and Shift Shift while clicking to open an item as admin. For example, you can open PowerShell, CMD, and so on as admin by pressing at the same time Control Shift and the mouse pointer. Microsoft is also adding some new updates to the Notepad app and also the Paint app in this update. So you can go into the Microsoft Store, then Downloads, and then click on Get Updates to update all the applications. And you should receive updates for the Notepad app and also for the Paint app. And then basically the Notepad app has the new rewrite function, also the launch performance improvements, and the Paint app has the new generative fill, erase, and also the edit with Paint context menu option. I've made a video in which I've talked about these changes a lot more in a previous video, so you can watch that if you want. There are also a few fixes in this build. Microsoft fixed the start component cleanup task related to DISM, which didn't work properly. It stopped at 71% and it would show the error 6842. Microsoft also fixed the get Windows capability command, which sometimes failed, then you had to restart your PC. Also related to Windows Update, Microsoft fixed an issue where when you installed an update, you might have gotten the error 0x800F0905. That's also nice. And also they fixed an issue related to JPEG files, which you couldn't use an API to find rotation information. Related to display, Microsoft fixed an issue where app windows might collect in the corner of a monitor after your device goes to sleep. This occurs when you use multiple monitors. Also fixed the mica material, which might not display correctly. This occurred when you used a slideshow background. Microsoft also fixed the show location of pointer when I press the control key, where the circles might be tiny on some displays. So if you go to additional mouse settings, inside settings, and then go to pointer options, you see this option, show location of a pointer when I press the control key, and now this should match the DPI and scaling of your system. They also fixed clipboard history, where you sometimes wouldn't see any content. This issue occurred even though it was on and you have copied text and images. There's also a change related to taskbar settings, so whenever you have from taskbar behaviors the taskbar set to automatically hide, the search box would have appeared as an icon, but now it appears as a search box. Related to the File Explorer, Microsoft fixed a few issues. For example, there might be more space than you expect between the items listed in the left pane. This has been fixed. And also they fixed the search box, which would have been cut off when the File Explorer window was small. All the features that I've mentioned so far are features that are slowly rolling out, so you may not see them right away, but there are also features that are rolling out normally. For example, a fix for the File Explorer: when you select the See More button, the menu expands upwards instead of dropping down. Because of this, the menu might go off screen depending on the position of File Explorer. This was fixed. Also related to the Task Manager, Microsoft fixed an issue where the users page might cause Task Manager to stop responding when you use the keyboard, and they also fixed the Windows subsystem for Linux, which stopped working and it wouldn't start up. There are also some additional fixes, but I'm not going to mention those. You can check those out on the official Microsoft blog post. So this was basically the video for today, the latest build for 24H2 on the release review channel, very soon coming to the main release as well. Please let me know below in the comments what you think about this update. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to leave a like below and also subscribe to the TechBased channel with the notification bell activated so that you won't miss any future uploads like this one. I was Emmanuel from TechBased. Until next time, have a nice day.